Hi everyone, my name is Keith, a machine expert with USACLEAN for 12 years, and this is the Tomcat 270 battery burnisher. In this overview, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to properly maintain your equipment to keep it running at peak performance, and it's going to help minimize the cost and need of sending a service tech. Okay, before operations, a few things you want to check out. We're going to come up here to the top part of your handle. Right here is your on-off brush switch. Right next to that is your brush pressure gauge. Tells you how much pressure is on the brush. Right next to that is the brush motor indicator light. Now this light will light up, indicating that it's time to replace the brush motor carbon brushes. Over here is your hour meter and battery gauge. Okay, coming over here to the side of the panel, some models are equipped with a speed control knob, which would be right here. This one obviously is not. You've got a key switch right here. You want to make sure that your key is not broken in any way and it actually turns on. Next to that is a 15 amp circuit breaker, and then right underneath that is the 80 amp circuit breaker for your brush motor. You want to make sure that those are not tripped. Now right here on the handle is the switch that activates your brush. You want to make sure that that is not broken. Okay, so right up top here is your 36 volt Anderson plug that is gray. You want to make sure that that is not broken or damaged in any way so that you can charge your batteries. This is where you would plug it in at. Okay, right here is your brush pressure knob. You want to make sure that you can turn this to set your pressure that you need it to. Okay, underneath here, this is the arm that actually activates a kill switch for your brush motor when your machine is tilted back. So you want to make sure that that is not damaged, bent, broken in any way. Otherwise, it will not activate the kill switch. Now at this time, you can check out your caster wheels. You can check out your main drive wheels as well. You want to make sure that those are not gouged out in any way. There's no flat spots or nothing is broken on that. Okay, coming towards the front of the machine, right here is your dust skirt. You want to make sure that that's not broken, damaged, or worn in any way. If it is, go ahead and replace that. Right here are your caster wheels in the front. You want to make sure that those are not damaged or have flat spots. And then you have a couple of guide wheels on each side. You want to make sure that those are not damaged, gouged, and they spin freely. Now with the machine tilted back, we can get a better view of the underside. What you want to do is you want to check out your pad to make sure that you don't need to replace it and it's not worn. And then take a look at your pad holder to make sure that it is not broken or damaged in any way. So inside this cover here is your battery compartment. We're going to open this up and take a look. Now there is a latch like this on each side. Open that one up, and we've already done the other one. So inside the battery compartment, what we're going to do is we're going to check the battery cables to make sure they are good and tight and everything is clean and free of debris. Also, go ahead and take a look at all the wiring in here. Make sure that it is not broken, split, burnt, or damaged in any way. So right here in front of the battery compartment, these are your suction hoses. You want to check to make sure that these are not damaged in any way. You can also take these off. Make sure there's no clogs or anything either. Now you can take and open up the tray that holds your vac bag. And there's your vac bag. You want to make sure that there's no holes or anything like that in your vac bag. If you need to replace it, go ahead and replace it at that time. Latch back down. Put your hoses back on. So right up front here, you have two 2.5 inch hoses. You want to make sure that those are not broken or damaged in any way. Plus, you want to make sure that your hose clamps are good and tight. And that about wraps it up for this machine. Once again, my name is Keith. For all the parts listed in today's video, plus thousands of diagrams and how-to repair guides, be sure to click the link in the description below or visit us on the web at USACLEAN.com. Now, if you liked what you watched, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for future videos. Stay safe and thanks for watching.